Here's your Oklahoma Farm Report Week in Review. Dr. Daryl Peel says the June 2026 USDA Cattle on Feed report shows U.S. cattle supplies continue to tighten, even though cattle on feed rose 2.1% from a year ago. Placements in May fell 9.7%, and marketings dropped an even larger 11.8%, meaning feedlots are keeping cattle longer to maintain inventory, which is pushing carcass weights higher and partially offsetting lower slaughter numbers. Peel emphasized that while heavier cattle are helping to support beef production, the bigger story is that overall cattle numbers are still shrinking. Additionally, the added weight on those cattle is producing significantly more fat. Peel noted record high yield grade 4 and 5 cattle and warned the industry may be nearing physical limits as heavier cattle face greater health and heat stress. Up next, U.S. Senator John Boozman of Arkansas has unveiled a new draft of the 2026 Farm Bill. As chairman of the Senate Agriculture Committee, Boozman says the proposal would strengthen crop insurance, disaster assistance, conservation programs, and farm loans, while also investing in rural broadband healthcare, clean drinking water, and mental health services. Boozman says the goal is to provide long-term stability for farmers and ranchers while preparing agriculture for the future through research, new technology, and expanded export markets. The proposal is still being reviewed by lawmakers and will need bipartisan support before it can become law. But supporters say it's an important step towards strengthening both American agriculture and rural communities. 5 additional cases of New World screwworm have been confirmed in South Texas, all involving sheep near the U.S.-Mexico border, with 4 cases in Crockett County and 1 in Edwards County. That brings the U.S. total since June 3rd to 25. USDA and the Texas Animal Health Commission are responding with investigations, increased surveillance, trapping, sterile fly releases, and outreach to producers and veterinarians. Meanwhile, Mexico reports 244 active cases in border states adjacent to the U.S. Animal owners are being urged to watch for draining wounds, maggots, or unusual lesions and report suspected cases immediately, as early detection is critical. Officials also emphasize that the U.S. food supply remains safe, as screwworm does not affect meat or other food products entering commerce. Finally, President Trump hosted agricultural leaders at the White House to launch a major federal push for regenerative agriculture under the Make America Healthy Again initiative, highlighted by Brooke Rollins' final regenerative feedstock rule, which ties sustainable farming practices like cover crops and reduced tillage to the 45Z clean fuel production credit, potentially creating new revenue opportunities for farmers while improving soil health.